You ever go to one of those houses or that house on your block that is just disgusting and gross and not kept up and the grass is overgrown and weeds are everywhere? And yeah, I have seen a few in the last few days when I'm looking at houses and the house just looks like it's not taken care of, especially when it comes to curb appeal and external maintenance. When you're looking at, I showed you that one in San Francisco yesterday. That was a bank owned, I get it. But when you're looking at that, you're not just looking at the house. When you go up to a neighborhood, a house for sale, you're looking at the neighborhood. You're looking at the amount of cars on the block, on the streets. You're looking at the neighbors to see if it's a place that you can hang out and live at and feel comfortable, right? Matter of fact, I tell people to go and talk to the neighbors when they're in contract because those people are going to be part of your world for the next 5 to something years. And it's important that you can get along with your neighbors. When it comes to maintenance, the house, curb appeal, landscaping, lights, everything. It really does make a huge impact when it comes to selling your house. People make a judgment on whether or not they're going to buy your house in the first 5 to 7 seconds of seeing it. And that's the curb appeal. If it looks pretty, like this picture right here, then chances are your house is going to sell fast. If it's, it'll take a little bit longer to sell. And it's just one extra thing for people to fall in love with or put a stigma in the back of their head saying, what's wrong with this property? It also tells the buyer that there's probably some other maintenance issues inside the house. So right away, it's like when you see one little crack or one broken thing or one little tiny thing out of place in a house that you want to buy, you expect it to be perfect. If you're the seller and you have 17, 20 different things that are on your to-do list, get those things done, including making your house look pretty. New paint, get rid of dust bunnies, get rid of the cobwebs under the eaves, right? All that kind of stuff. It's because if you have one thing out of place, experience for that buyer all the way through. And then they'll start looking for imperfections all the way through the house. And they'll write that down as part of their notes. So just something to be careful about, something to understand. Curb appeal and home maintenance is one of those things. If you're a homeowner, part of your right not to do it, but it's a duty to keep your home in good shape and you have to take care of your house and things will break. I just spent like $1,200 on my appliances because it's GE and don't ever buy GE again. But they have an end of life of 5 years. I swear it. Just within 3, 4 months, all of my appliances went down. The fridge, the microwave, the oven, and the dishwasher. I had the microwave replaced, but everything else was repaired. And it was actually, now that I think about it, it was actually $1,700. I pay like $400 for a new microwave. So yeah, it just continues to just eat at you, but it's one of those things. If you keep on top of it every year, you do a little bit, it won't be so bad. So think about it, get that stuff done. And by the way, if you need help with a list to get started, you can download this home inspection checklist and it'll get you on the right track to start your honey-do list, including external maintenance and landscaping and appliances and everything else, to go take a look at every little nook and cranny of your house to make sure it's tip-top shape if you're going to sell it or not. And like I told you, I have a honey-do list, probably 30, 40 different things that have to get done around this house because it just builds up over time. It's raining right now. I know that there's going to be rain issues, whether it's I have to unclog a gutter or I see a drip in my windows or something. It's just going to happen. Just going to happen. Got to take care of that stuff. I have to go out and put caulking on the windows to weather tight them, that kind of stuff. Today's mortgage rates are down just a little bit from 7.06 down to 7.03. And a 30-year jumbo is going to cost you 7.3. That's why it's always better to go FHA or VA because it's much more competitive, but you have to qualify for those too. So there's certain income things and you can get them down with points to do it. If you're thinking about refinancing or buying a house, give me a call. I'll put you in touch with my lenders. You can work with them and understand what's going on. That Rudy Court, not my listing dollars. This is what you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County, California. I was talking to somebody over in North Carolina and her high-end homes start at $5,000. be wonderful for my buyers. For my sellers, it's happy, right? I get it. Housing affordability is a tough thing here. When you're looking at a house, especially when you don't look at the front of the house as the first picture, I get it. There's like a trend now that you want to show off the new kitchen. You know what? Your kitchen isn't, people expect to see the house, not the kitchen. That's just my input. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet, 1973, built in 1977, and single story. So let's take a quick look at it. And this is in Almaden, right off of Blossom Hill in Camden, right there. And let's take a look at the pictures. Again, this is not my listing. This is Rudy Court. Cool thing about it is it's a court. Cul-de-sacs are the best place to have a house because you don't have a lot of drive-through, pass-through traffic, and it's quieter. You do get some traffic from other busy roads, but it's nice because you don't see a lot of people coming through except for the Amazon or US guy coming through and your neighbors. This is a really pretty house. This is nice. Got to take a look at that backyard. It's a nice tile. This is done really nice. I love the tile surround in the bathroom there. Nice pergola. That looks like it's freshly painted cement there. Oh, it has a pool. This is a big backyard. Look at that. There's another pergola outside, probably right here. And you got a little kidney-shaped pool right off the master. Nice. And a lemon tree. Awesome. I think this is a great buy. If you're interested in it, let's take a quick look. I use AIDA because it helps me automate all of my sales funnels. If you want to download home inspection checklist or the home buyer checklist, or some like a relocation guide, AIDA does it all for me. They create the funnel, they create the guide, they create the workflow follow-up system for it. And I don't really do anything until somebody responds to me saying, hey, I want more information, or I'd like a call, or I have a calendar appointment. So there's no follow-up prospecting that I have to do every day. What you get for $1 million in San Jose, California. And I think I picked this one on Snow Drive because I got to show you where it is. Remember, real estate is location. Really, it's market, property condition, and location, right? And price is huge. This house, nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,000 square feet, built in 1962 for a cool $999. And the bonus is right along 101, right 101. Noise, you want to talk traffic, you want to talk about dust everywhere. I'm going to say no thank you to this only because of its location. But if you're struggling, look, you can at least put some grass where the grass belongs. I don't know. Older kitchen with you could have painted this a little bit. Carpet looks a little dinged up, and it's on a hill. So you're dealing with that retaining wall. That's an absolute no for me. That is going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars when that fails. Not if it fails, when it fails. When you're living on a hill and you have a retaining wall, especially that close to your house, to the foundation, this is a very thin walkway, maybe 2.5 feet. This is all dirt that's pressing along this cement retaining wall. You're going to have to fix that one day. It's not your neighbor's problem either. It's your problem. That would be an absolute no for me. Home supply and listings that are available. Supply and inventory chart coming up, but the December 2024 across the nation came out. It's 3.3 right now. Pop that into the data chart right here, 3.3. You're seeing that the time to sell is going down. I think we're going to see January go up a bit because you look at all of the inventory, it's going up, and all of the time on market is going up for every county in the Bay Area. That's normal. It's absolutely normal for this to happen. Things go slower in the winter. Think of it, the winter freeze. We're going to see a frost or defrosting or the frosting. I know we're having rain right now, but people don't tend to go look at houses when it's raining. People don't tend to go out and look at houses when it's holiday season. People don't tend to go look at houses when it's freezing cold. They'd rather not do that. So this is a good time for us to build our inventory. It's going to take some time, but houses that are sitting on market right now, they will eventually sell once we see the thaw come. And again, it's nothing to worry about because this is just seasonal weather that's slowing down the market. Even though rates are high, we've had high rates in the last couple of years, and it's not really slowing anything down for us. In other parts of the country, absolutely. These are the 15 Santa Clara County cities that I track throughout the last few years, and you're seeing everything go up here too. Kind of normal. Like I said, January is historically slow, right? January, you see things go up, and then it comes back down. March, April, May, things build as far as times to sell, but March is a great time to sell. So I have